Thank you for staying with us. This is the Skin Therapy Show. I'm your host, Sarandano Teshna, and I'm still here with Jacinta Mwigai. Jacinta, we have seen that clip and we've already spoken about the causes. Can we talk about the treatments? What kind or methods of treatments do we have for skin tags?
We have different types of treatments, how you can get rid of your skin tags. Starting with, we have electrocauterization, which is a minor surgical operation where you use electricity and a small needle end point to burn out the tissue of
Is
the
that
growing. It is a little bit painful, but actually it's very bearable.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's maybe just like tweezing your eyebrows. Do you tweeze your eyebrows?
Oh, yes, I
yeah.
do.
It's almost like
Oh,
that.
all right.
Yeah, but sometimes it's
Just a little sting.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little sting. But then if it's very uncomfortable, sometimes we end up using local anesthesia, which helps to minimize the pain.
Okay.
Yeah. So the electricity burns through the pencil, and the pencil burns out the end of the skin tag. This is very effective, especially for people who have very tiny
Yes.
needle-like skin tags, because it's the pinpoint is at the size of a needle. So it doesn't matter the size of the skin tag, it will still be able to remove it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit painful, but then we try to take care of the pain.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we have ligation.
We have ligation. Ligation is what our parents maybe used to do back in the day. You just take a piece of string, tie the base of the skin tag,
Yeah.
but this is only effective to the skin tags which are long, like a stole-like, yeah?
Then you tie it somewhere.
Yeah, you tie
Then
this.
you move and, oh my God, that is so painful. I remember my grandma told me to do that because I have a skin tag. And she told me that I should tie it with a string and then she's going to tie it somewhere on the chair so that when I turn, it's going to be pulled off.
Yeah, but then sometimes you can just leave the string. This helps to cut the blood supply to the skin tag, and then at some time it just falls off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And we have excision, if I'm not wrong.
And then we have excision. Excision just basically taking a scalpel and cutting it out. That also can only apply to if the skin tag is long. The danger of that, if that skin tag has a blood supply to it, then if you cut, then it will be a little bit hard for you to stop the bleeding. So you need to be very careful if you're doing excision. You need to know that whatever skin tag you're cutting does not have a blood vessel supplying to it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Do
that's
they
excision.
practice excision in hospitals or at home?
You'll find some clients will come and say, I just cut mine at home. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe they were lucky it was not supplied by blood vessel, or maybe they were able to stop their bleeding. So sometimes they can be very long and annoying. So some, especially men, they'll just wake up and cut. Some will be cutting them when they are shaving, but then it does not have. It is basically the same as excision. You have actually removed it.
Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes men will get them on their beard line. So when you're shaving, you'll find yourself you have already cut one and it's out and gone. The skin tags tend to be very, 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 very much on the surface. They are not deep. So when you cut, even when you're shaving, it's gone, it's gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have cauterization, excision, and ligation.
And ligation. You also had cryosurgery.
Okay.
This is basically freezing the cells. Freezing the cells of the skin tag that is growing so that the tissue stops growing. And once the tissue stops growing, then that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, the skin tag is
What
gone.
exactly do you use to freeze the tag?
We use liquid nitrogen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have ways of getting rid of them at home? Do we have home remedies to get rid of skin tags?
We have a few ways, maybe like the ligation, the excision. Yeah, but then maybe what I can say, if you have skin tags, we have some home remedies which can maybe stop the growth or maybe slow down the process. Yeah, if you're prone to skin tags, try to use some sunscreen. In our culture, we are not very prone to using sunscreen because we think because we are black, maybe we don't need it. We actually need it. We need to protect our skin from the sun. So if your skin is prone to skin tags, use some sunscreen. That will help to slow down the growth of the skin tags. Yeah.
Right.
If you have them, get them removed so that the regermination will stop. Yeah. Sometimes it helps to scrub your face once in a while. Once you remove that dead skin, it also helps to remove the growth. Yeah.
Do facials help?
Facials do help. If you go to a beautician who can identify that you have skin tags, then you can maybe take care of it early enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it actually all comes down to taking care of your skin.
Yeah, taking
making
care of
sure
your
that
skin.
you're eating well, a lot of water at the same time. Jacinta, what causes the skin tags to multiply?
Some of them will multiply because you say you have one or two. Every time you keep on washing your face, it's like you're regerminating them, you're replanting them to another part of your skin. So that means they'll keep on growing. So the older you get, the more you will have, yeah? Also, we said in pregnant women, the hormonal imbalances makes them to grow. You'll have more when you're pregnant. The skin tags will be more visible. They'll grow longer when you're pregnant.
Does that mean that someone who's suffering from hormonal imbalance, whether pregnant or not, is also prone to getting
Yes.
skin tags?
They are more prone to getting skin tags, and they are more prone for them to growing very fast, actually. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
That's why we are saying it's more prone in women than men, because then with men, if you get, then you don't have the hormonal imbalances. Maybe you have 2 or 3, then they remain 2 or 3. They won't grow more.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Great. Awesome. So give us your final thoughts on this topic.
I'll say skin tags has become very common now. Every 2, 3 people I meet, they have maybe 1 or 2 skin tags. Yeah, let's get them removed. Let's stop aggravating them by using lightening creams. Let's use sunscreen to help reduce the growth.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us on the Skin Therapy Show. It's been a pleasure having you.
Okay.
We hope that you're going to visit us very soon. And to you back at home, thank you so much for joining us today. We hope that you enjoyed the show as much as I did. Remember that you can keep this conversation going on our social media page, that is Facebook, The Skin Therapy Show, Instagram and Twitter at The Skin Therapy Show. See you again, same time, same place next week. Good night from me.